Hi, I'm Griffin Cataldo, and this report is coming to you from eastern Massachusetts, where the air temperature is 36 degrees. Take a look over outside the city of Boston, above the city of Boston, where you can see the Zachem Bridge in the background, the buildings lit up, and the dark black sky in the background. You guys know the drill at this point. 36 degrees right now. The previous highs today, we had about 43 degrees in the city of Boston. And then the 30s, upper 30s in the western part of the state today. Pretty stiff breeze, 45 degrees on the Cape with a westerly breeze that was bringing in some modestly cold air. For tonight, it's mostly clear, and there'll be some clouds in Berkshire County, and some may progress southeast in scattered form into Rhode Island and maybe southeastern Massachusetts, and even the city of Boston potentially. And the winds decrease a bit overnight, and we'll be sitting about westerly 25 to 35 miles per hour pretty much for tonight, with gusts over 40. In fact, I did mention the clouds in Berkshire County, and we are watching for maybe a bit of some snow showers in the western part of the state. This is not a big deal at all, really, but I just kind of forgot to put it in the graphic because I checked the latest model run, and then I saw this happen. The latest model run of the HRRR did show a little bit of snow developing, and the GFS model agrees with the moisture that this could happen. So I'd say you could see how the snow showers form in Berkshire County. They don't really do a good job of progressing east. I think after midnight, the threat is over for Berkshire County, and then it really just becomes anywhere west of Massachusetts, west of Albany, really, would be where we'd maybe get some snow out of the whole thing. But it's not a big event. It's light snow, maybe just a coating out of the whole thing with the lower mid-levels of the atmosphere saturated. So that's kind of as far as any precipitation for tonight. So if you're traveling out west, you just might want to be a bit concerned about that. But otherwise, I wouldn't be too concerned at all. Temps tonight, 32 degrees in the eastern part of the state, 32 degrees on the Cape. Notice the trend warmer as you get closer to the coastline, and that's because that's where a breeze is going to be stronger for tonight. The stronger the breeze, the warmer it ends up being at night, because it mixes the different winds down on the surface, and the cold air that's trying to intrude with our westerly breeze kind of mixes with the warmer air that we had throughout the day. And so the stronger the breeze is, the more things get stirred up. So you can see to the west, 28 degrees in Springfield versus that 32 degrees in the city of Boston, also because those guys are in just a slightly bit of higher elevation as you head out west. Now, Pittsfield is actually not going to be super cold in comparison with the eastern part of the state on some nights, where they could be in the teens. Tonight's going to be only about 24 degrees, and that's because we've got clouds in Berkshire County, and we've got this westerly breeze flowing into the region, westerly breeze flowing into the region. So really, it won't really allow Pittsfield to drop much below it. We won't have much radiational cooling, and so that westerly breeze will really keep them in track. Even if they did dip below, they would be warming right back up to the 24-degree mark. That's where Pittsfield, Massachusetts, will be today. And then Nantucket will actually be a bit warmer than the rest of us because of the breeze off of the water. So there'll be a time where there'll be about 33 degrees, but that breeze off the water takes over. It's a strong breeze, and it'll really just take over, kind of like in a fight with the radiational cooling, and it'll bring it right back up to about 35 degrees. So that's where Nantucket sits tonight at 35 degrees, warmer than everybody else for tonight. For tomorrow, western areas wake up to clouds, and I think potentially the city wakes up to a few clouds, but it's mostly sunny for the majority of us. And the clouds slowly increase throughout the day. North and west of Boston favored. I think south of Boston, it's pretty much a mostly sunny day, maybe a few afternoon clouds. And same thing for Connecticut. I think we're mostly sunny. Further north in Connecticut, the more clouds you got to deal with. Southern Connecticut, no problems at all. Otherwise, I'd say 1 o'clock, we start to increase the clouds, but they disappear relatively quickly. We'll lose our moisture. They should start to evaporate. So by the time we're talking about sunset, any clouds that are out there should be on their way out, with the winds west at 20 to 30 miles per hour, gusts of 40 possible as our low pressure system starts to move away. Temps tomorrow will be sitting in the 30s. Notice eastern Massachusetts and the Cape as well. They're warmer because our breeze is stronger there. And when the breeze is stronger, the colder air that's still trying to intrude really can't do a great job at that. Because like I said, it is mixing. So the stronger breeze keeps us warmer at night and warmer during the day because of the mixing that is going on. So that's kind of the deal for that. And then tomorrow night, you can see 27, 29, a little bit colder to the west. But it's a little bit colder for everybody tomorrow because we'll be switching our breeze to from a westerly breeze to now a northwesterly breeze about midnight. We'll be switching that. And so when that happens, it'll actually bring in a much colder air mass. Breeze gets stronger for Saturday. So when I show you Saturday, you'll get to see the colder temps that'll be in the 7-day forecast. That's your temps tomorrow night. Here's your 7-day with temperatures based on eastern Massachusetts. Tomorrow, it's windy. It's 38 degrees. And there'll be some clouds in the afternoon. Otherwise, mostly sunny. And then Saturday, it's partly cloudy, but it's windy. Stronger breeze on Saturday. The only difference is this is a stronger breeze from a colder air mass. So because of that, there's colder air coming into the region, flowing into the region. And so because of that, even though it's a stronger breeze, that tends to mitigate the sun's rays from hitting the surface. So it ends up being a colder day overall. Only if you're dealing with the same air mass and the breeze gets stronger, would it be a little bit warmer temps that we'd be talking about. But so it's colder Saturday with the colder air mass coming in. That'll actually trigger a cold front with a pretty strong high pressure system well to the northwest of us. And that'll steer in a cold front, which will bring temps pretty cold for Saturday. No rain in this forecast, though. You can see, though, by the time we talk about Tuesday, 29 degrees with mostly sunny skies. At least we don't have any rain to talk about for at least the next 7 days. That's my latest forecast right now. I'll be back with another update, not tomorrow, but I will be back on Saturday morning, giving you a nice Saturday morning report. See you then.